I just tried getting where that fire was today, but the police have blocked the whole road off. If you do a right there, they've blocked the road. Well, they haven't blocked it off, they've just got a police car there. And I think they're just letting residents through who live up there. I was going to go and have a look at it, see what the damage is like. I reckon it's either the factory, the plastics factory, or this building site that's been worked on for like 10 years. Since I was last on the bins 10 years ago. And if it's that, it's probably an insurance job, I reckon. I'm going to try and get down in here now. See if there's out knocking about. Better with the sunglasses off. What's that? Found something here. This could be old. Keeping that. Little pot from the Victorian times, it looks like. God, I can't believe how low the tide is. One minute, I'm just gonna wash this pot out a bit. So I found about 20 golf balls, and look, there's little sheep in this field. So last time I came here, and I said it's probably for salt marsh lamb, I was right. They sell the salt marsh lamb at Great Eccleston Fair, and it's amazing. So I thought it must be a farmer's field, this then. Yeah, they're only lambs, aren't they? Couple of ewes. Stay away from them. There's been dogs here though, look. Or foxes. I'll just get to the bit where I usually go in up here. And then turn the camera back on. What is that? A duck. Yeah, duck and some ducklings in it. Yeah, the tide's already turned, the tide's already started to come in, so I want to go up here, where I usually go, where you can see that island, have a scout round there, and then I want to get under that bridge before the tide starts coming in fully. It's just starting to turn now. There's loads of sheep here, look. Come on, fellas. Look at the horns on that one. That one. That one there. That's a ram. I don't know if yous have horns. I'm not up on my sheep. It's probably use rams and lambs, innit? I would imagine. Because I don't think the females have horns like that. I won't like to get struck by them. He's probably giving me the eye as well. Looking after his ladies, isn't he? That's that log there, where I usually get to. I think it's that log anyway. Oh, here's a nest. Is this a nest, this? No, it's just loads of sticks tangled up on a branch, innit? Yeah, that is that log. I don't fancy trying to get down there, though it looks well deep. But that's where I usually go, there, on the other side. But I'm going to try it. I've never seen it this low here, on this side. I'm going to get on this side. See what I can find. I've never seen the River Wyre this low, ever. I just don't know how safe this mud's going to be. I just have to go one bit at a time. Is that one of them black herons? I think it's just a crow. This mud's alright. But it looks dodgy, this mud. But I thought that it's getting deeper there. I'll just go up here. This looks alright though. That's where we usually go there. Wow. I've never seen this much of the bank exposed, of the riverbed. That's the one of the inlets of the dikes. So the mud can get pretty dodgy around here sometimes, but I just found this. James Law and Co. Chemists 07 Blackpool. So you just never know what you're going to find. Look, there's a rubber glove there. And then there's old Victorian bottles. Look, there's the topper one. Some of them have still got the cork in them, so you know that they're old. There's a mussel. Little crab. Is it alive? No, it's dead. There's just everything in here. know what I mean? How old's that pot? Who knows? I want to find a lid like that Westminster lid I found the first day I came. That's the best find yet. You just got to look out for round things like that when they look too round to be natural. I'm only going to walk just a bit further and then I'm going to head back down the other way. Anyway, can you see these fish here? It looks like fish. Anyway, soon find out because a little scarper. Yeah. Yeah, it is fish. They're all feeding on all this muck. I just found an old top as well that I can put on one of my bottles that haven't got a top on it. I've got to document this because this is the furthest I've ever walked down the Wyre. I'm like level with this bend here. Is it Carnforth Fisheries or something like that? I can't remember. But the mud's getting too dodgy there, so I'm gonna start heading back. I wonder what that is. Probably an oil drum or something. Anyway, start walking back now. I'm bloody saying it now. Yeah, that's that massive log. Look at the size of that log there. It goes from there. See if I can zoom in. I've got a bottle in my hand. Goes from there all the way. To there. And then there's another one here. Down there, can you see it? And that's what all these are getting caught up on. So that must have been a huge, that's some tree that's floated down. Yeah, there's a fire engine coming from that fire up in Out Rockcliffe. At least they gave me a wave. Some fire that. If you haven't seen it, go on my channel a couple of videos back. You should see the black smoke coming off it. Unbelievable. That's why I think it was the plastic factory. Either that or someone's chucked loads of plastic stuff in a building. This looks interesting down here, but it looks dodgy. Leave me bottle. This looks like bottle habitat. No one's coming down here, are they? Oh, it's a sluice or a culverted river or something. Now you can open it. Can't see anything though. There's not. There would be something, but you'd have to dig around. I can't be arsed. There's a big cast iron hinge off that probably. Isn't it? I would imagine. Yeah, there'll be bottles here, but just can't be bothered looking. Lifting stones up and that. I want to get under that bridge before the tide comes in. The ripples off that. That was some big fish, that. Some big fish just surfaced down there. I've caught chub in here, but further upstream, and I couldn't believe it because it's tidal. Well, I bet you there's some big fish in here, you know. Well, there's been sea lions coming up this far. Because some guy was sheeting at it, and all the villagers were going mad at him. So you must get like freshwater fish coming down when it's a low tide, and when it's a high tide you get the seawater fish coming up. Like it looks like a bit across there, doesn't it? But you don't understand how deep and how strong that current is there on the other side. And then you've got to walk up there to get to that patch of gravel. So I'll just go across the bridge. I'll have a little walk down though, see if I can see out in the water. Sometimes you can see better from up above. It looks like it's still going out though, doesn't it? It's deceiving though, because it definitely is turning. The tide's coming in, so let's see if that bridge I made is still there to get across the mud. Oh, someone's put a pallet there. I'll get down there. Usually. Oh, there's some ducklings in that. And a swan. God, he's got loads. She's got loads. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 14. That's where I usually get down there. That little inlet. I'll get down there this time. Got the benches painted red, white and blue and everything for VE Day. Right, well this is where I've got to climb over, and there's people behind me in the restaurant. I'll just turn around and show you. I'll put that pallet there to cross. But look at all the shite that's washed down. This is where you usually find them. I bet them people in that restaurant wonder what I'm doing. It used to be a right rough pub, that, in like the 90s, early 2000s, and now it's dead posh. It's a beautiful place to eat. Go and have something to eat though. A lot of village pubs are ending up like that though, aren't they? Gentrified and that. I know a guy who lives up there. I went to the VE Day thing last night with him, and he just stayed in the Weatherspoons across the road. Me and my little lad went over for celebrations. He just wanted to get pissed. Right, I'm not going to spend long here, I'll just have a quick scout about and then I'm off home. That's a sheep, that, isn't it? Yeah, I want to get over that side there. You can't get over there. It's too deep. And that's a private garden up there. So you'd have to go through there. I want to have a scan around there, see if there's out there. Anyway, I've not found nothing on this side yet. There's an old birdhouse there. It's all covered under that crap. These weeds. I'm not going to bother coming here anymore now. It's been hammered. I'm going to try further downstream. Anyway, I'm going to go across that pallet, try and make it across the mud, and then head home. So don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in a bit.